What's up guys, welcome back to the final part of our basic self-defense video. Like we mentioned in the first few videos, these moves are basically just some fundamentals, a couple of techniques that might come in handy in a real life self-defense scenario. Once again with me, I've got Happy and Jonas. In parts 1, 2 and 3, we went over a couple of the most basic techniques, how to make a fist, how to punch, some open hand strikes, scratches and slaps, as well as front kicks, some knee kicks and stomping down. So now for today we're going to use those techniques and I'm going to show you how you would apply them in a real self-defense scenario. Okay, so most commonly in a self-defense situation your opponent's going to try to get a hand on you somehow.
Yeah.
So if Jonas, for example, tries to grab my hand, he's going to hold on to you, ask you, okay, give me your wallet, give me your phone, whatever he wants from you. He doesn't expect you, or he expects you to try to get away from the situation, to start pulling at his wrist. He thinks this is what you're going to be focused on.
Okay.
Your first reaction from here should be to use the techniques that we did. Strike him first. Try to disorientate him. Try to get his attention away from this hand so that we can break out. Okay? So once you've decided, okay, I'm going to get involved, I'm not just going to succumb to the situation, I'm going to fight back. Strike him as hard as you can with the first strike. Strike him on the nose, under the chin, grab his throat, scratch his eyes, kick him between the groin, kick him on his knee, push him away, whatever you can do. And then after that, you're going to want to strike down on his wrist right there where the joint is, and at the same time pulling your arm towards the opening, towards the thumb side. You don't want to go towards where his four fingers are, you always want to go towards the opening, as that's going to be the easiest to get out. So he's grabbed you, you slap him, scratch him, hit his hand, pull back, get out of the situation. Okay? So that's going to be most common if someone's attacking you from the front, is they're going to want to get a hand on you, want to hold you somehow so that you can't get away. Okay, another common scenario that you might find yourself in is your attackers come from behind while you're walking down the street, he grabs you, trying to get you into a car, trying to get you to give him his wallet, something like that.
Yeah.
From here, you obviously don't know where he is, so the first thing you're going to want to do is drop your weight so he can't pull you and shake you around, get a nice wide base of support, and then you're going to start looking around, trying to see where are his feet, where is his head.
Yeah.
If you've located his head, you can start hitting back with the back of your head. The back of your head is way harder than his nose. So hit back, hit to the side. If you have enough space around your arms, you can start hitting him straight back with the elbow techniques that we did. See where his feet are, stomp down on his foot, kick back on his knee, kick up between the legs. So start hitting him, making it as uncomfortable as possible to hold on to you. As soon as you've got a little bit of space, push hard, break out. Or if he's very big and you're very small, create your space by hitting him and try to get out a little and get away from him. Okay? So once again, your attacker thinks you're going to struggle. First, drop your base, see where he is, start hitting him, start doing damage like we did when he grabbed your wrist from the front, and then try to get out. Okay? Sometimes, however, you might have more than one attacker. You maybe have two people. Maybe someone comes from the front or from the side, grabs onto your wrist, and then his friend comes to the side to attack you, grab your other hand, grab your phone out your pocket or whatever. In this situation, most importantly, don't stress about this hand yet. Stress about him. He's going to be the most important. He's going to be coming into your space. You want to kick him and get him out of your space. Create that distance. Once you've got a little bit more time, then you can deal with this hand.
I can start
Like we said, boom, kick, and then hit down on the wrist, same time pulling out and get away. Okay, so like I said, hit him first, create some space so you only have one attacker to deal with. You don't want to be fighting two people at once. Get the one guy away, break that grip on your hand, and get out of there. Similarly, if your attackers come from behind, and he's grabbed you now, and another one's coming from the front, kick Jonas, get Jonas away from you. Get down, exactly. Boom, start hitting backwards, stomp on the feet, kick backwards. Hopefully by then, he's loosened the grip a little bit on you. At the end of the day, both his hands are holding onto you. He doesn't have anything to defend himself with. So if you start hitting backwards hard enough, After a while, he's going to want to let go, protect himself as well, especially if you've got hold of his groin. If he's grabbed you from the back, Jonas, and you can get back and you can grab that groin, shake it around, he's going to want to let go of this, and that's going to help you get out, okay? So most importantly, once you've decided to fight back in the self-defense situation, hit him as hard as you can, hit him in the spot that it's going to hurt the most. Get that distance, break out of his grip, run away, run down the street, scream as loud as you can and get help. We don't want to get into a fight. This video is not going to condition you for a lengthy fight, and especially if weapons start to come out, if he brings out a knife or a gun or something, you really need to consider, am I willing to take the situation to the worst possible scenario to protect myself? Am I willing to have to disarm him, take his knife and stab him with his own knife? If you're not willing to go to that extent, you need to really decide if you want to get involved, because that is something that might happen. So you always be mentally prepared for the worst case scenario before you enter into a self-defense situation.
Because it's definitely not going to be pretty.
It's not going to be pretty, it's not going to be fun, you're probably going to get hurt, but at the end of the day, if you can leave there with 1 or 2 bruises, but you have your life, I think you've come out on top. Okay. So I hope you guys learned something. Hope you enjoyed this video. Happy, thank you so much for coming to us with this idea. It's really great, especially considering the state of the world that we're in at the moment. Like we said, this video was just supposed to be a couple of fundamentals, a couple of ideas, tips and tactics that you can use in a real self-defense situation. This video is going to by no means make you an expert. There's a lot more to it. Every situation is going to be different, and at the end of the day, if you're serious about self-defense, you need to make sure that you understand the techniques fully and that you're also physically conditioned enough that if you find yourself in that situation, that you can take the punches and that you can give the punches, do what needs to be done to defend yourself. Okay? So, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, please subscribe to our channels, all the details will be in the description below. Make sure to catch us next time. Thank you very much for watching.